right, welcome to a very special edition of the Few Minutes with the Mayor. I'm Damian Graham with the City of Raleigh, and of course, we have Mayor Nancy McFarlane with us today. We are filming this on a cool May morning at the Tucker House here in Raleigh. And the Tucker House is actually owned by the city. It's a neoclassical revival home from the early 20th century. It's a renovated mansion and furnished with antique furniture, and it serves the community. It's basically nestled between the governor's mansion and Krispy Kreme, to be fair. It is open for weddings and other events, and we highly encourage you to come out and check it out. We've always been wanting to do this. Right before we get into the thick of things with the budget and the more serious issues of the city, we wanted to take a break and do a game, which a lot of folks know, which is 20 questions.
Okay.
So if you are up for it,
Sure.
I've got 20 questions at the ready, and let's just start right in. You ready?
Okay.
Question number 1. What was your major in college?
I was a double major in biology and chemistry, and my degree is in pharmacy.
Sounds impressive.
Yeah, well.
What are the top 3 songs on your playlist right now?
Prince, and Prince.
Prince.
I actually like a lot of different kinds of music. It's crazy. I love the Civil War. I mean, I love all different kinds, but right now, kind of all about Prince.
Prince was my second concert I ever went to.
Really?
7th grade. Yeah, it was great. All right, what TV shows do you DVR?
Sesame Street. I
Can't
mean,
beat that.
obviously that's not necessarily for me, but I don't watch a whole ton of TV just from time, but I do DVR that one.
You can't do much better.
That's right.
Question number 4. What image do you have on your screensaver?
It's that beautiful image of Dix Park looking across the open fields with the skyline of Raleigh in the background.
What books are you currently on your nightstand?
Oh, currently I'm reading The Martian. I know I'm a little behind. It's already been made a movie, but the book's really good.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
Casablanca. I love that movie. It was on just a couple nights ago.
What are your top 3 favorite meals in Raleigh?
That's really hard.
It is hard.
Probably anything at Vidamonda. Barbecue at the Pit, and mac and cheese at Pools.
Oh, mac and cheese. All right. Looks like you're going healthy.
Yeah,
with your choices.
clearly.
What has been your toughest decision as mayor?
I think probably the decision to hire a new city manager. A lot of thought went into that, and I think we made a great choice.
So did you grow up wanting to be in local politics?
Oh, no. I mean, I actually grew up in the DC area, and it was kind of all around you, and I used to babysit for some politicians, which was kind of fun. Just meeting people. I actually wanted to be a surgeon. I really had no interest in politics.
So this one doesn't count to the 20, but so what was the change that brought you to getting more involved in local politics? What is it?
It was really, my kids started going to school, and I started to realize how much the decisions at the county commission and the local elected officials, how much those decisions impacted my children's education. And combination of that, and I had a friend that ran for school board, and I helped her on her campaign, and then I started helping other people. It was just sort of, being involved, and the more involved you are, the more you understand, all the things that go into making this a great place. So finally made that leap.
All right, back to the questions, the real questions. So who inspires you?
My children and granddaughter, because it really is about the impacts that a lot of the decisions we're making are for things right now, but it's those impacts 5, 10, 30 years down the road. So
equally as serious, yoga or Zumba?
Well, I like to dance much more than I like to stand still, so I'd probably have to go with Zumba.
Go with Zumba, all right. How about wine or beer?
Okay, wine with meals, but beer at the beach.
Beer at the beach, very good. What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Cut my alarm off and go back to sleep. I am seriously not a morning person, so I always have a backup alarm set.
We should note that for when we shoot these things.
Yes,
Really in the morning.
if it's a 7:30 meeting, it's tough.
It's tough. I'm with you. What's your favorite memory from a city council meeting?
Wow. You know, not too long ago, we had something very different, and we had I think it was a trio of musicians, I think from the symphony, that came and played right before the meeting while everybody was coming in. And it was just so wonderful to see the effect that music had on everybody, and everybody loved it, and it just set a great tone for the meeting to begin. And we've talked a little bit about wanting to do that and bring different kinds of musicians in, so I'm hoping that's something that we can do in the future.
That helped spark the inspiration for Oak City Sessions, I think.
Oh, you're right, because we talked about how can we have live music and broadcast it out.
Yeah. What is your biggest achievement as mayor?
Well, I would say that so far is definitely the purchase of Dix Park.
I would agree with that. That's great. So what is the biggest misconception about you?
Well, it's probably, speaking as mayor, that people think the mayor can fix everything, and I can't fix everything. I mean, I have very limited powers, and they're, you know, and sometimes it's hard. People call me with personal issues or medical issues that I can help try to steer them in the right way, but there's a lot of things I just can't fix, so that's...
Right. Well, besides your husband, who would be your dream date?
Oh, man. I'm getting in trouble in this. Okay, I'll have to go with the obvious. Smart, funny, easy on the eyes, George Clooney.
George Clooney. All right. I was going to guess that, but why guess? So what is the greatest perk about being mayor of Raleigh?
Oh, it's the opportunity to meet amazing, amazing people and to be in situations I never thought I would be in. Like, you know, somehow I got to sit on the lawn of the White House when the Pope was there. That was amazing. I also was invited by the mayor of Louisville and got to meet and shake hands with the Dalai Lama.
Wow.
So everything from that to, you know, I meet people in Raleigh that have amazing ideas and are just doing incredible things in the community. So it's without a doubt, the biggest perk is just all the different things you get to do and people you get to meet.
This is the last question.
Okay.
Finish this sentence. Raleigh is like no other city because...
Well, I just answered it. It's the people. I mean, it is the people, and it really is like no other city anywhere. And I will tell you, amazingly, maybe it's because it's spring and everything is leafed out, but I have been in the last couple of weeks everywhere from Merle Fest to other cities, and everybody has said to me, your city is so beautiful, I feel like I'm in a park. And it's been described as that, you know, a city within a park, but a lot of that is because we value that and we work very hard to keep that. And that's just one of the examples of just how much the people that live here really cherish this city and value it. And, you know, like I said, whether they're raising their children or helping in the schools or, you know, working on the interfaith food shuttle, I mean, there's a million different ways that people engage, and it really is that love for the city that makes it great.
Thank you for playing. It's been a lot of great answers, and we sure do appreciate it. And so be sure to check us out next time. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.